everyone. This is Denise Taylor coming at you guys again. I was just wanting to talk to you guys about something that makes a lot of sense, and a lot of us don't do. We don't put our priorities first in life. And when you don't do priorities, when I mean priorities, for instance, you have bills over here, and then you want to have fun over there. But you know that if you take this money to not pay your bills and to have fun, then you won't have a place to lay your head or rest. Okay? But if you take the money that you're going to have fun with and pay your bills, you know that you're going to be secure for another month or whatever, but you have to have your priorities straight. That goes with anything, trying to live among your means, relationships, dieting, anything, jobs, wherever it is, your priorities, your family. It can be family. Priority comes first. Now, like in my book, my kids is my first priority. No, my second priority. My first priority is God. My second priority is my kids. Third priority is myself. Okay? Now, I take care of my kids and I pray every day and I talk to God and everything. But I also, like I said, I take care of my kids. If they need stuff, if they need food, money for food and everything, I get that. I take care of that. I also know that I have to provide for them by keeping a roof over their heads, getting them to school on time, keeping clothes on their back. That's what your priorities go first. You need to realize that you have to set goals and you have to set priorities. What matters to you the most? Because if you don't, then you'll take your money and foolishly um, throw it away, and you have nothing to show for it, and you don't feel that you took care of responsibility when you don't have priority. Okay? Now, okay, my job is my priority. I get there on time every day. I do what I'm supposed to do, and I leave. And of course, you can make a couple of friends there, but it's not mandatory. But if you do, that's a perk. But if you don't feel bad because you came there to do a job and you did it, then you go home. You know what I'm saying? You go home to your kids. You go home to your wife. You go home to your husband or whoever you're going home to. That is your priority, because you want to take care of that responsibility. You want to make sure that your loved ones is taken care of. Everything. My mom, I feel, I know she's grown and everything, but she's a priority to me too. Because I always check on her. She always check on me. Make sure everything is good, and I like that. So certain things I know in life that you have priorities for, you just have to put first. And like I said, it could be a diet. You want to lose weight. You can't have the jelly rolls, the potato chips, or the brownies, or the cookies, or the ice cream, banana splits, or the sodas, stuff like that. You ain't supposed to have. But if you want to lose weight, you got to put your priority first. You're supposed to eat carrots, you're supposed to eat celery, cauliflower, broccoli, salads, water, things to keep from gaining the weight while you're trying to lose it. That's a priority. You know what you need to do, and you need to do it. If you want to save money, people always say, well, I need to save money. That's a priority for someone. Then you need to, every time you get paid, you need to take a little bit of money and put it aside. A lot of times you got money that you need to pay out. If it ain't number $5, $10 here, it does add up. I know it's not a lot of money, but you do what you have to do. And like I said, for as priorities, you have to sit down. You have to measure out what matters the most to you. You have to realize what means. Like for instance, if you're in a relationship and some other man comes on to you, or some other woman comes on to you, and you have a good thing at home, you have a good wife, or you got a good husband at home, That's where your priority comes in at. Because first of all, you know you got a good thing at home, so therefore you you don't mess that up. Hey, back off. I have a good thing at home. That's my first priority. You don't allow nobody to come in your little domain and mess everything up. God blessed you with it. You be thankful for it. Because as easy as it came, he can take it away. So you be thankful for what God gave you, because that's a priority that he gave you. You know? So these are the things that you look at and you respect, you talk about, you love, because the things that your priorities that you have now, a lot of people take for granted. You know, some people have lost families behind mistakes. People have lost jobs behind mistakes. People have um went off their diets behind mistakes. Some people lost and gambled their money away behind mistakes. So you have to stay focused. You have to remember what matters the most to you, no matter what. You know, because see, sometimes we get off focus, we forget what our priorities are, and before you know, you look up, you feel bad about yourself because you didn't messed up something that you was working towards to having. You know, you have you didn't you didn't rely on your priority. You know, priority is there to step in there and you know, take over when you need it. You know, okay, I know I need this. I'm not gonna have that extra this, or not gonna go buy that. Or you know, you have to learn to do what you need to do for your priorities, because the priority thing matters the most to you. If you want to send your kids to college, that's a priority. That's a big thing that you need to take care of, because you want to see them go to college. You want to see them get a good education. So you start saving, and you don't go in touching that money, because you know that's a priority for your kids. Because if you don't do it, nobody else will. You know. Um, the another thing is that when you when you set goals, you know, don't try to always live above your means. And you know, someone told me once, try to live at least 50% of your income, not 100, because with 50%, if you can, but if you can, then you can start saving, you can give, you can help out, and you know, and that's what I've always tried to do, because even though you have bills and you're blessed, because bills, believe it or not, bills are a blessing to have, because not everybody have them, but you can you can help somebody else out. You can say, I'm, you know, not gonna do this because, you know, I don't want to help a person out. No, you can help a person out, because when you help someone out, you help somebody out getting towards their goal, you know, and that's up to you, or who you want to help out, or what, you know. But you you learn, you live, you learn, you know. But you try to do your best when it comes down to certain things, and you know, you get your priorities together, you get your head on straight, and you think about things, you analyze things. What would happen if I go this route? What would happen if I go that route? You do what you need to do, you know, because tomorrow is not promised to any of us, and you want to make things right. Make sure your priorities are straight, you know, because you don't want to wake up one day and said, I should have, or I could have, if I could, you know. What about today? What about now? You know, do what you can, you know. So I'm not going to keep you guys too long today, and I'm sorry that I chose to do it on today instead of yesterday and everything, but I had got a little busy, a little tired out. So, but yeah, I hope you guys had a blessed weekend. And oh, also, I know one day I was telling you about doing your own thing, for as getting your business and everything. I want to show you guys something. This here, I don't know if you guys can see it very well. Maybe not. This is my candle. I'm going to be starting my own candle business. Um, these are glow in the dark scented roses, and they smell good. I sell them, but when I get my website up and going, I will let you guys know where you can go to look at them and everything. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what I have here. It glows in the dark, and these can be used as for as wedding decorations, for as to sit on the table, or if you want to just say tell somebody, well, I love you, and you know, something to show that you know your appreciation, and let someone know how much you care for them. So that's what I do, you know. I try, you know, it may not be something big, but you know what? It's something that I like doing. You know, that's a hobby of mine. So, like I said, try to get your priorities straight. Figure out what you want to do, because that's one of my priorities right there. I want to do candles, and I want to sell my candles. But if you like what I'm saying, if you feel that it's a good thing, leave a comment at the bottom, subscribe, and pass it along to everybody else. Okay, I hope and I pray that you guys have a blessed week. I love you guys, and I hope God bless your socks off. Okay, talk to you later.